Assassin with 147 months. Thank you so much. Sordeal, trial to survive these controls. Let's see if we can play. Oh, that's weird. How it says an EM plus there. We'll just do. Oh my god, I forgot that was a thing. Desert Tiger, Flectarn. Whatever happened to DPM? Is DPM like New Game Plus only now? Whatever, Flectarn's close enough. The phantom pain of my left nut. Thank you for 113 watts of phantom pain. Fuck, man. This is so dumb. Not extreme repeating string. Only difference is you gotta restart after a loading screen instead of restarting before the loading screen. Whatever. I wonder if the controls still work.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
After the remake of MGS 3, the controls were split into two, Legacy Mode and New Style. This marked the beginning of fucking bullshit controls. Ugh. So many little restrictions with these controls, man. Let's see. Okay, seems functional enough to what I tried to restore. I'm sure we'll still curse it at some point. Yeah, no, man, we missed you. Yeah, we're just doing a Foxhound run, which is really just a controls boss fight.
Try to remember some of the basic.
Oh. My God. Casual jogging. Oh, why does it look like... I haven't even checked the options since the update. I think, did it reset all my graphic settings or something? As you can really feel the urgency in these animations. Oh my god, you actually have phantom pain of your left nut. Oh no, oh shit, I had the easy gun? Why the fuck do I have the easy gun on? Oh my god, this fucking blood drop. That's right, we got him just 4-ish controls now. Oh man, I should have experimented a little more. MGS 3 Gastrointestinal Blockage Edition. Constipation. Oh, that's right. This guy still alerts when he... Oh my god, dude. That makes no fucking sense. He alerts when he's being attacked by the hornets now. Let me see, how does this work? It doesn't save when you get a continue. It saves when you do the area change. So if you get an alert, you just load the save and it should be good. Yeah. One of the many great changes here. This guy still alerts with the hornets. What a load of shit. Auto cover. Oh my god. Wasn't there a way to check your stats? Here, maybe. Yeah, we have no alerts. Cool. Zero sport rate still being messed up there. I forget what I do for this part now. It's all messed up. Yeah, I just straight up forgot some of the game now. What is he doing? You can't do this part the same way because of the bullet drop and shit. That's probably messed up. Did this guy go to sleep? Music. At least it's skipping as fast. Hey, what's up, Serial? Major, I managed to get through these shitty controls. What about the animations? Nope. Ah, that's how you reload. Okay. Good thing we had the compass for this. That's weird. You had the easy gun even if you do new game. Because now it goes by profile instead of save. But as long as I don't equip it, it should be okay. I'll just put it away. Oh yeah, this scuffed healing. How the fuck do you do this? Oh my god, dude. Not even the right order. Of course, they messed up the inventory, so they had to mess up the cure menu as well. No, fuck everything about these controls. Are you kidding me?
So how does it feel to be yesterday?
Why would I have to learn it again when it says legacy mode is available? Yeah, my balls are available. So legacy. Do I still have the easy gun? God damn it, put it away. Snipers. Whoa, what the shit, dude? Did you just do this the other, like, week or something? 6 months in advance? Did you just do another 6 months in advance? So is it like a year now? Oh shit, dude, thank you. With a tier 2 too. I'm getting deja vu here. What the shit did we do here now? Now the camo index scuffed, so these guys, you can actually get away there without them noticing. Yep, they don't fucking come check. Yeah, the entire balance of camo index movement speed and guards are just completely fucked. Oh man. That means we get it. Ah shit, that guy still has a caution though. Wait. Did they still call this board team? No. Shouldn't be. Oh, there we go. Let's get this guy. Like my Jurassic CQC animations. The rise of the Metal Gear Solid Delta animations goes back approximately 300 million years to the Permian period. Now I see what Code Talker is talking about. Herpa Derpa. Man, I forgot so much about this. Oh, we do have DPM. That's right, because it's not by save, it's by profile. And then, your stun damage will be delivered in 3 business days. This is so ass. Oh, Jesus. Your hanging animation will be delivered in 2 weeks. Trying to do something as smooth as drop down here and then... Yeah, right. Wow. I wonder if you can still do the roll here, but I don't know where this guy is. Oh, man. Next day, Arrow, fuck, he's coming back. Damn it. I don't have the patience to wait for this guy. Fuck him. Your stun grenade has been delivered by ground delivery. Free delivery. Next day air is too fast for this game. Oh fuck. Joey C, thank you for your free sub. Young Snow. Man, next day air is giving too much credit. It is. This game's like a lithium battery. You can only travel on ground. Sneaky with the 96. Oh, what am I doing? Thank you. You can't even fucking fix it. Man, that was traumatic. That shit was traumatic to find out. What a waste. Oh, that's right. Now you gotta walk around this thing to get in. Thanks to the compass, though, we know where to go. I fucked up. I used that extra stun grenade because I got impatient. Hopefully it still works. Oh fuck, I only got 3. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Okay. Here. Have a Corvo. Get up? They never say, like, literally never say that here. Get up? That's fucking weird. Okay. I have never heard them say get up here. Ah shit, look at me trying to go into first person with Phantom Pain controls as soon as the Phantom Pain animation triggers. God damn. Oh man, really had to redo my sensitivity. Okay, boss fight. How to search this guy. Oh, okay. It's gotta remember I'm just 4 controls. Yeah, I'm on PC because it's unplayable on console. At least on PC you can rebind controls and stuff. I literally cannot play this game on console. Ah, that's right. And then never forget the meta of fucking rolling everywhere now. A Bluetooth GameCube controller for Delta. I might as well play with my balls. Wait a minute. We don't need to get the croc cap. That's right. We have built-in pre-order croc cap now. So it doesn't matter. Maybe that I get the bug juice. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Like how to dive, for example. Come on.
Right on.
Oh no, the Colonel's calling. Right ongs. Mr. Kitnezilla, thank you. This feels like this has to be MGS 3 narrated by Code Talker. Big Medic simulation of MGS 3 with Code Talker whispering in his ear. What is the fucking deal here? Something was different here. Oh yeah, that. Oof. Hey. Good luck shooting all these assholes here. Man. Maybe if we aim at the sky. Oh, I got him. Nice. Oh, what the fuck? There's another guy. Shit. Yeah, sometimes that guy keeps getting lured here by the dog. Not sure why. Oh man, 3 hours to search this guy. And another 8 hours if I wanted to put him in the mud. At least he takes an hour to wake up the guy too. Fucking go to sleep. We gotta get some grenades probably. And okay. These fucking animations, man. Wrong guy too. Constipation, copulation. What a mess they made. Hey. Where's its fucking dog now? I can't believe I actually kind of got used to it for a while there when it first came out. And now going back to it after a few months is... Ugh. I spent like a week remapping the controls just to make it playable. Oh man. Starting with the run attack. What? What the shit? Are you serious? Okay. Okay. Oh, that's right. We have previous shit. I don't know if I want previous. No, 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 no. Oh God, going into the forbidden menu of. Oh fuck, previous. Huh? Previous becomes a huge problem if you're fighting Volgin, because you have to unequip your fucking gun. And if you still have a weapon equipped, you just end up with another gun equipped. Oh, the pain is coming up. Amazing.
Disgusting.
See how many hours it takes to dive.
Oh shit!
During the pain fight. I should just switch to the battle dress. Fuck that. And face tank everything. Oh, that reminds me, I have the macro, I think, to, since the controls are too shit to tactical reload properly. Let's see how it works out. Why does it take 3 hours to close that window? Get fucked. Alright, here we go. God damn, this aim. I didn't hit shit. How the fuck do you swim again? Fuck! Look how fucking long it takes to dive. It's not triangle, circle, X, square, to fucking surface. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, maybe the one time I won the previous would have been here, actually. But whatever. They still haven't fixed this. The fucking jank of him playing the death animation and sound at the end of the first phase. Holy shit, look how... No, they got me. It wasn't close, they got me. Bullet bee in my fucking knee. Unbelievable. Amazing diving reaction. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What a bunch of shit. Oh, fuck me, we're in the water again. I'm gonna fucking die. Fuck this fucking fight. Okay. Nah, this is amazing. This is fucking amazing. Oh my god. Fucking hell, dude. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, dude. The RNG Thompson, now it's 1. Okay. Of course. I was holding back, but at least iframes work. What the fuck? Where's the gun? Where is my... No. No, 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 no. My fucking shotgun disappeared. The fucking gun disappeared. No, this is a quality Konami remake, as you can see. No, no, you can't make this shit up. Hopefully we can bullshit a hit somewhere. Maybe before I re-equip it. Fuck off, Konami. Fuck you. Oh my god. Shit, where am I? Oh, what the fuck happened? Oh, what the fuck? Oh! Of course. This is unbelievable. Just incredible. No. One hit left and the fucking gun disappears. You cannot make this shit up. Like if you wanted to. One fucking hit left on him and my fucking shotgun just disappears. Okay, thanks a lot. What a pile of dog shit of a game. Is this what the standard is now? Of course. Unfucking believable. Great feature, yeah. Not only he was holding the bullabees, I can fucking dive back in time. Of course. Of course. Why the fuck? Oh my god, that setting needs to be changed there. Oh my god, no. It needs to be camera direction, not... What? Why is it looking somewhere completely fucking different when I'm going in first person? Fuck this game. Fucking janky ass shit. Yeah, okay, I made a big mistake. Oh, fuck. Shouldn't have bothered picking up the ammo. Oh. Fuck this. Yeah, after 8 hours, maybe we can dive and look somewhere entirely different. Where the fuck am I? Okay. That was just one. Okay. Oh my god. What the fuck? Die like 3 hours in advance to make it. What the fuck? The gun's just unequipping. I don't know. I don't know anymore. This has to be a bad joke. This ammo would help. Oh shit, that's a new attack. How the fuck that worked? They just had no fucking idea what they were doing, rebalancing the timing for everything. Hey Dad, thank you for the 12 months. Hopefully my fucking gun doesn't disappear again. Whoa, what the fuck is this attack? Fuck this. What did they do to this game? Oh fuck, we got some free damage. Wow, fuck everything about this. The animations, the controls, the bugs, the camera, like, wow. When you go diving, yeah, okay, great fucking remake. Not even. Wrap. What was it called again? A blanket remake. A wraparound remake. Holy shit, that was insane. Ah, well, I'm sure the rest will be great now. A little step to the side he has to do every time he changes direction. That's sort of ridiculous. He got the keratin. And now we can just crouch walk with the croc cap. I don't even need to swim. Might be slower though. Yeah, it's probably slower. Yeah, we'll just eat and swim.
Pretty tasty.
Yeah, suddenly, boom, first person, underwater, no sound effect, no animation, nothing. It just completely, immediately changes. Oh, fuck. There's a circle now. Oh, man. That's the animation to go underwater here. 1 second you're in third person, and then next you're underwater. Boom. Sound effects? Animations? What's that? I guess we should get the 1911 out. What do we want to do? Let's see. Distract that guy. Where's my gun? Sometimes you select shit and it just doesn't appear. Okay. Am I stuck in first person? Why? Why the fuck does it do that? Oh my god, he didn't fucking die.
What's wrong?
Oh man. He said, fuck it. I guess it didn't wait long enough. Not a single fuck was given that day about the smoke grenade. But okay. He literally didn't give a fuck. He has to keep falling in the water because it has to do this stupid ass animation where you have to shoot out from the corner every time you want to go around the corner. See this? Look at that. That's me just trying to go around the corner. Okay. No. You cannot make this shit up. Did they... You know what? I don't want to know what they did. I really don't want to know what they did. Oh yeah, there's no sidestepping now, so fuck you if you want to get the guy here, I guess.
Amazing. Mission complete.
Some shit. Fuck me. Yeah, okay. Beefer, thank you. Fuck this game. Let me do a spin real quick.
Snake, what happened? Snake!
We'll have to do this, you know, very impactful consequences. Let's do a spin. I'm not really excited because this game is pissing me off, but let's see how we get. Thank you, FIFA, for the 10 gift subs. Boom. Poops. We got some poop. Nice. Also, something seems to be broken. Ever since Mint gifted 100 subs, my sub goal counter has been broken. Hold on, it should reset now. Okay, so we got poops. Thank you. Let me. What the fuck am I doing? Let me add this to the goal command, and also. Also, what the fuck? Why isn't this resetting? Just headaches and headaches. Yeah, it would be nice if it was all automated. I didn't think anybody was going to give the 100 subs. So, yeah, it broke. Okay. Goals. We have Poops. Oh, Poops is already there. A viewer is here. Thank you. I checked that for nothing. I still have to update the wheel, though. So, which... Let's see, how many do we have left? We have 33 left, so we did 17. So 18 is the one we're working on right now. So that should really reset. Okay, so let's delete poops from here. Save. Why didn't the script work for this thing? I don't know. I really don't. Let's see. The total sub points is a 0. I mean, it should be 0 now. 50. What the shit? Why didn't it reset? File. Whatever. We'll fix this one manually, and hopefully the next one is it's back on track. Okay. Back to this warehouse where you can no longer sidestep because fuck you, that's why. So if you don't sidestep, what do? Do you roll maybe? Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. I forgot how hard save scumming goes in this. Not photo mode. Okay. Yeah, that's how you save scum. Thank you for the poops. How appropriate that Delta gave us poops. Maybe I should have just shot that guy in the face. Or the barrel, actually. Yeah. Dude, they took away one of the most powerful tools of infiltration, the sidestepping. Maybe I have time to do both. This and that. And then this guy goes over there. Cool. And then this guy is radioing here. Oh, he's facing the other way. Alright, that works. I could have just run past him. Too bad for the suppressor, but whatever, we can get on the way back. We'll do some more constipated running in the jungle. Despite the poops sub-goal that we got. Maybe Skullface didn't have as much work to do in this one. The sneak's constipated, so he didn't have to dig up too many turds. This is probably Skullface's. Oh, that's right. The fucking gate has a hitbox now. It's like random, whether it goes through or not. Fuck this. I want to keep pressing select like Phantom Pain. Yeah, this has to be Skullface's favorite version of MGS 3 because it's constipated. Now we gotta get just past the gate. What a load of shit. Alright. And then we also want to shoot the electrical panel thing here because the hitbox on it is messed up. Should we go that way? I didn't pick up the AK. Let's get the M16, I guess. Oh wait, no, the fear cheese doesn't even work. Never mind. I forgot. You can't even do the fear thing, so you don't even really need a rifle. You'll never see me behind this. Oh, it's because I have 75 camo. Okay. Fuck. It's just gonna be chat. Man, what the fuck am I doing? Do we need the M16 for something? I don't know. Probably not. The box is nerfed to shit too. Oh man. The box is almost worthless now, how long it takes to put on. Yeah, the Q&A will be after this. Oh yeah, now we just wait for this guy to turn around all the way. Probably be an hour, like usual. Nice. Not even worth using the box, takes like an hour. Nine years Q&A. Oh, what the fuck? The scientist is not there yet.
This is HQ. What's going on?
We're under enemy fire. Enemy's position is unknown. Going into alert formation.
Alright, good luck getting out of here now without any of the animations working. God damn. Ah, this is genuinely annoying to play, like for real. Yeah, what the fuck? The timing is just completely fucked. It's not even worth trying the same thing. Let me see if we're still good here. Yeah, okay. What do? Okay. Okay, so you stand there, you say what to do, and then the timing is correct so you can see the guard. Instead of doing the punch kick combo. Oh shit! I quit. Muscle memory. Good thing there's autosaves everywhere. Man, that would have been bad. Remember when you actually had to quit when you fuck up? Can we at least use the box for this? The only thing the box can still do is not alert the scientists. Oh, and now we're fucked because we can't do the bump into. So what? We have to actually do the unequipped thing. Does that even work in this? I guess we'll find out.
Oh shit!
Okay, it works. Yeah, you can't bump into them. Yeah, man, but you gotta put it back in your menu. Limp dick gunshot sound effect on the continue. Nice. Okay. Beautiful. Something that would take half a second to do normally. Truly one of the remakes of all time. Oh, and then what the fuck did we do with no sidestepping at the door? Probably camo. Yeah, like animals or some shit. Oh yeah, they've lumped all the camos together here. Oh shit, I still have the Ocelot mod for the animals camo. I forgot. I still have all those modded boss camos. I'm surprised it didn't break with updates. Herpa derpa. Hey. There was an update, I think, recently. I don't know what the fuck they did, but they certainly didn't fix the controls. Or the camera, or the animations. Or apparently the guns disappearing mid-fight. It does seem more aliased, though. They probably fucked with the DLSS or something. I didn't check the settings since then. Nice spin. What the fuck? You think they fixed the animations? Good joke. What the fuck do we do with the fear? I gotta start off facing the wrong way. My god, dude. I'm trying to fucking heal with L2 and R2. Fuck off. Oh, man. I can't believe I bought this fucking game 3 times. I mean, at this point, just fucking throw the darts with your hand. Have more range. My god, dude. Oh my fucking god. Oof. Oh, what the fuck? He's just doing grenades randomly now? Yeah, that's a change. Nah. It still has the same glitch where he shoots the food twice, even after it's already an item box. Nice. Oh my god, you fucking idiot. Well, might as well get ammo while we wait. Oh damn, did it disappear? Oof. Hey, cheers, Kevin. Thank you. Nice streaking. I think I might just use this camo here. Shit. Ah. In about an hour, we can drop down here.
What's wrong?
No, I don't have that mod. Fucking hell, dude. I don't want to install any gameplay mods. I want the pure pain. Gameplay mods don't make a whole lot of sense to me. I'm gonna fucking fix the game for them. Did we even get any cavalry mates and shit? No, huh? Damn, it's bad.
Not so great. Hey, this works.
I didn't walk into that room at all.
What is this?
Of course, I can't do any of the cool combos with the end either, so it might actually be nice to have food. Shitty mushroom go. And rabbit. The 3DS version. Man, if it weren't for the 3DS version, this would be the absolute worst way to play MGS 3. But, luckily for this pile of shit, 3DS exists. So it's only the second worst. Probably Bad Humans, I don't know. Definitely one of the... yeah, I never heard it in Substance. What am I doing? Oof. In about 3 days, we can search this guy. It is a bit too sensitive. However. Man, what the fuck do I even do against the end? It's like, you can't do any of the cool shit. Why does it have to be like that every time there's re-release or rework? You can't do any of the cool shit. Okay. I was just talking about it in Twin Snakes the other day. Ugh. Big oof. Oh, that's right. He's got another starting spot. Fuck. Forgot.
Pretty tasty.
We randomize the other starting spot.
Sick.
Damn. But it should be the same after. Ooh, close though. Very close. Alright, now it should be the same. Pineapple and ham. You might as well put mayonnaise and chocolate or something. Mmm. There's some other great food combination. Oh wait, now okay, he's at the other spot. So I actually had to go all the way around, I think. Markor, save me. Yeah, I've released you from this god-awful game. You can't even fucking pick up the two things at the same time because the movement is so fucked. I had to do a little dance around it. Should be here. Let's see, I forget if any of the shit works at all. Little wiggle when you stop sulking, it's amazing. What a load of shit, come on. At least you could do this. Does this work? Oh, maybe it does. He just didn't give a fuck about either of those two shots. Never mind, it doesn't fucking work. And no fucks were given that day. What a load of shit. Ugh. Damn, I actually have to use the thermals. He shouldn't have the immune phase after the grenade hits him. They fucked it. The grenade resets his hit counter. Have you not seen me do the combo like a million times before? It's just fucked in this. Yeah, like I'm looking at the fucking health bar. I guess it would help, yeah, but nobody's gonna look at the fucking health bar while you're aiming and shit. Yeah, you know how I'm gonna embrace the future? Shift delete. That's how you embrace this game. You shift delete. Shift, Control A, Shift, Delete, Enter. That's what you do. You go to your Delta folder and you press that. Control A, Shift, Delete, Enter, and your problems are solved. Oh, fuck. Adapt my balls. They shouldn't adapt. Nah, I can suck my ass. Who the fuck is gonna look at the health bar while you're aiming at him? 13, thank you for the resub. 103 months, nice. Maybe we'll get some more Malakor. After what just happened with the pain fight, no, man.
Really tasty.
No. If that doesn't tell you everything you need to know about this game, I just have no words. This game is about to go to the never again shelf. Right now it's on the big fucking meme shelf. It's about to go to the never again tier. How could I know anything about RE9 Young Snow? It's a long-standing series that probably got ruined over time, if I had to guess. Probably nothing like the old games. Just purely based on it being an old series that made it this far. If I had to guess, just knowing nothing about it. How far off am I? Oh shit, there's some quiet shit here. Even the ants animations are fucked. Oh, well, I know what we should do. We should switch to gold. And you can barely fucking get away. Shit. Oh shit.
I've got a present for
Me too. Shitty reload animation. This all feels sluggish as hell, but with the gold camo you can kind of keep up with him. Look, his running animation is fucked too, it has to be. Oh shit! Talk shit. Get hit. Oof. Sunspot, thank you for the 42 months. Oh man. Wait, why am I watching this? I didn't need to do that. Yeah, whatever. Fruit months, thank you. 22 months, thank you so much. The ladder is fixed, right? At least. And we'll go around with Ocelot's camo, I guess. Man, fuck, I didn't pick up the desert face paint. That's okay. It's supposed to be animals, but it's Ocelot's camo. There's no good reason not to have things working the way they should in legacy mode, you know? I don't care about all this, yeah, the future is now, old man. No, they had a chance to make everybody happy and they fucked it up. You have new style and you have legacy mode. There's no reason why legacy mode should not be the same. Fuck is the point of legacy mode? The future is now, old man. Then why the fuck is there a legacy mode that does nothing? Well. And there's people like Young Snow who want, what, you want shooting on R2 in Legacy mode? Are you out of your fucking mind? Oh yeah, it does do one thing, yeah.
Pattern recognized.
Look, Dr. Hugbees. It's just one of those cases where you're not gonna change my mind how dog shit it is. It feels like complete dog shit. Yeah, that too. What am I doing? Yeah, it feels like I had the wrong camera. Just the amount of stuff that is wrong with it. Like, did you see what happened during the paint fight? But I understand kind of what you're saying because I did get used to it as well. When it first came out, I played it quite a bit, and after remapping the controls for like a week straight, I finally settled on MGS4-ish controls. And I did also get used to it, yeah. But going back to it now, no, I wasn't even talking about the diving thing. I'm talking about the paint fight during this run earlier, a little while ago. No, it's not even a matter of original versus remake. It's, even if you take this game in a vacuum, the animations are fucked. The movement is fucked. I don't care. It just is. That's without even getting into the whole legacy nonsense. Because that's just objectively wrong. Oh, nice. What a great idea having to hold R3 down while also using the right stick to aim. It's so comfortable, yeah? This is perfect. It's just, I don't know. Like the controls, yeah, but the animations. You can make the argument that the controls, oh, it's because you're used to the original. But the animations, man, the movement, the little jump you gotta do around every corner to get around stuff. No. Yeah, quickest tactical reload ever. Oh man, trying to roll. The fucking Ice Age animations for everything. Ugh. Here. I thought that rat was some guy's head on the ground. Ooh, get down. Are we too early for this guy or something? Yeah, cool. The way that this game preserves, what does they say? Preserve MGS 3.
Do you
Yeah, it's by making me miss it and go back to it. That's how the game preserves MGS 3. By making you fucking want to go back to the original. It's a great way to do it. There's just something fundamentally wrong with the movement in this game. And all my other added issues of controls and gaslighting, that's just on top of that, yeah. Fuck. Oof. RTX on. Yeah, this game doesn't even have RTX, is it? What do we do? I'm just gonna be completely fucking shameless. And, oh, we don't have the boss camo though. So... shit, I don't know about the battle dress. We'll see. I thought I maybe had the fire camo already. Oh yeah, they nerfed the shit out of the damage. How you do to the Fury, that's right. Let's see. This might be kind of cursed. Good thing it's not dark, like, at all anymore. He's got a fucking fire ant head. Did they at least slow down his flames too? Oh shit. Nice fucking aim. Well, he didn't care about that. God damn it. Oof. Damn, all that just to land in the same spot. Oh, I'm surprised it didn't catch fire. Oof. I could have gone a lot worse. But it was still like, I don't know, triple the time it would take to do that. Okay. What do you have for here? Black, I guess.
pretty tasty.
I'll just use a quick camel to phase through walls, I guess, at the very least. Come on, move. I like how the CQC animation resets them looking the other way when you punch them. Even though they're already looking your way. That really makes you not want to CQC people. You really want to crank roll them because it takes like an hour to CQC someone. Fuck. Why? I don't know. Whatever. Just do it again. Oh no, the highly impactful consequences of game over. Is it because this guy's looking here for a second? Okay. I think I want to put this guy down for some reason. I'm not sure if it matters. Oh shit, a scientist heard me. Let's see if this still works. I remember kind of having some trouble with it.
What's going on?
Oh my god, his fucking face, man. I forgot how bad it was. Oh man, this is gonna work. No, of course not. As soon as the door opens. Oh wait, I exited again out of muscle memory. I guess it's the same shit. One extra loading screen. Yeah, they had to do a little tippy taps to calculate where they're gonna go when they're turning with those shitty animations. Yeah. Fuck, forgot about this guy again. Yeah, it is. It's too much shit going on. At least the autosaves make it more brainless. Yeah, I don't usually have to wait for that guy to turn there, but whatever. Oh, fuck. I used to save scum to the max, I think, when I was used to the game's controls. This was like nothing in comparison. Except in V, they're not even autosaves, they're checkpoints don't work right. They keep overriding each other and changing the timing of everything. Let's see, maybe maybe I'll just put him down all the way, and I mean, when that door opens, it is kind of scary, but it usually doesn't get you an alert when you're dragging him. There was that one scientist that noticed something earlier. Maybe that changed it. Let's see. Ooh. It also takes like an hour to drag him, so that might have something to do with it as well. Okay, nice. Then the door doesn't open if you're on the other side, as far as possible from it. Okay. Rykov on his way to Volgan's room, very excited. Trying to skip.
A complete.
Major, I've been waiting to fix the controls in my room.
All I want.
What are you? If you think you can fool me, you're sorely mistaken.
Tell me.
I know the controls better than anyone else.
Who have you been talking to?
He doesn't know what you're talking about.
The controls are unresponsive, or whatever the fuck he says.
Who
Yeah,
is
still Metal
Khrushchev's
Gear 2,
lapdog?
somehow.
How can you do this to him?
I know you gave the data to someone.
Never
You.
What did you say? The controls are malfunctioning. That's what he says. It's amazing.
I guess he's dead. Now then, I hope you'll prove more entertaining than he was. But first, let's take a look at your body.
Was it
shall we?
always this quiet in the background? Shouldn't there be some
What a
noise?
beautiful body you have, like a newborn.
That's
baby.
weird.
But not for long. Well then, let's get started. What is your target?
Good controls.
Is it the Shagohod?
Is it the legacy controls?
Or Sokolov? Or maybe it's the Legacy? Answer me! Who is helping you? Who let you in here?
It's the legacy controls.
You're a tough one, but even you must have your limits. And I am a patient man.
These are shit controls. But even it must have its limits. But I am not a patient man for this. Fuck. Let me get rid of this nonsense. And the Philosopher's Legacy controls. What the fuck is that animation he does when you do that? Oh, wait a minute. I have made a huge mistake. But let's see. That fucking animation. 3 hours to switch between punches. Might as well equip the thing. Seriously, the animation was so clogged up that it was better to switch to the single action army there. Ugh. Auto cover. Oh shit, I forgot to eat the noodles. Fuck. I forgot to eat the noodles or roll out of there in time. But maybe we could just... Yep. Cool. And that's a very specific way of luring these guys. Instead of just running there, we have to like stop here or some shit. Oh fuck, I didn't lure the other one. Might be okay. No, not okay. It's so damn specific now how to lure those two guys. Before you could just run past there and they would always get lured, both of them. Let me check here. Just in case. At all this menuing. Yeah, no, we're good. Sometimes you forget you hit a continue or something. Okay, come on. One guy. Two guys. Stupid. Another thing you gotta do differently is like wait here for a second for this guy instead of just running there. Now there oh shit, that took too long. Hopefully the smoke grenade saves me from the doggo. Okay. Wow, shocking. Incredibly, something in this game took too long to do and the timing was fucked. I am just flabbergasted. Impossible that such a thing would happen. Never heard of before. Yeah. So we didn't need to use these after all. Usually that dog stays asleep with quite a few seconds even after you run past it. Whatever. Did I just get lost? Nice. Bad doggo. Somehow managed to get lost here. Oh yeah, what am I doing? Dude, those fucking coughs from the smoke grenade also slow down. That's crazy. If you listen how quickly he coughs twice in the original, yeah, that was slower. Yeah. That's the fucking music with this running animation. Yeah, okay. At least it still runs in the cutscene. Dramatic jogging, dramatic brisk walk. Oh my god.
Death is tragic, but life is miserable.
Metal Gear Solid, brisk walker. When they remake Peace Walker with the shit engine and animations, that's what we'll call it. Hey. It certainly is a thought process that they had making this. Nobody saw the discrepancy between the running animation and the action and the music there. Okay. Oh shit, there was a pachinko machine behind the waterfall.
The Shagohod's
Eva, did
Eva, did you get the shit controls from Konami from the remake? As we get to roll everywhere. Shit, maybe I should have grabbed like Free Frog or something. Well, we'll see. Why do I get stuck in first person sometimes? It's so annoying. Please just go to fuck sleep. The box got nerfed like the most of it out of anything, probably. Do we maybe want the sneaking suit? Cause the fucking Cold War camo's bugged with the animations. Yeah, maybe we'll get the sneaking suit just in case. When you're aiming with the Cold War camo equipped on the sidecar, It doesn't fucking work. Even though you're facing them. I forget how it is. And then, oh, the most annoying thing ever. That when you're aiming and you turn around on the bike, the second you release the aim button, Snake turns all the way back facing forward. Which is insanely annoying. Every time you aim and let go, faces forward, even though there's enemies always basically behind you. It's, wow. Just wow. Just fuck my shit up. Oh shit, he saw that. These fucking darts. Yeah, whatever, it's fucked now. I'm surprised I haven't called for reinforcements yet. This guy should be coming here to check. Okay.
What's wrong?
Uh-oh. Well, it was messed up from the beginning. Because the shooting is so awesome in this now. Where you could literally take the dart yourself and throw it barehanded and it would go farther. What the fuck? I opened the codec, the radio for a second and my video disappeared. But the audio is still going. I'm still moving in the background. Okay, so the game just decided to randomly stop rendering. MGS 3 blind run. Blind edition. Because I opened the radio for a second? Are you shitting me?
What's going on?
The enemy is attacking from an unknown position. Begin the alert status.
Acknowledged. Sending
No. Fucking bullshit, dude. Okay. Well. First the disappearing gun, and now this, the disappearing a whole game. And then let's compile those shaders again, shall we? This is the joy of PC gaming, I guess, and a highly competent port and remake. You know, for the first time, I noticed the number going down when I started this today. For the first time, maybe it's not doing it now, but usually, you know, the shaders get compiled and the number goes up, right? But I noticed it dropping a few times today when I first started the game. I'm like, what the fuck? Never seen that before. But it doesn't seem to be doing it now. Imagine doing this every time you open the game. Wow. A masterpiece of shit. It might be faster to open MGS 4 on the emulator, actually. Basically, you open this game, you go take a piss or something, or even shit. But why does it have to compile the shaders every single fucking time? Why? I can understand after an update or after the initial setup, but every single time? Beautiful. So if the game crashes, does some other shit, you gotta do that. Mind you, this is on a 9950X 3D. I can't even imagine what it would be like a lower end CPU. What the fuck? What the shit, dude? Well, Unreal Engine really is unreal now. Remember when it used to be respected? Yeah, of course. They got the other eye. Nice, I just saw that. Yeah, that's a good one. It's a good joke. Oh shit, he might eagle eye me. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Go away, scientists. Oh god. And once again, everything was too slow. Now we gotta deal with this. Oh, I guess there was a scientist behind me this whole time. And if it was just a guard, we could have got him, but hey. Back to recompiling shaders every time. Oh, that'd be brutal, man. Every time you get to continue the game Alta Force. Still not as bad as that thing Kojima wanted, where you gotta rebuy the game if you die or something. Is that where they got the idea from? Paid save slots for Survive. Maybe I can make it there before that guy gets here. Okay. Maybe you should just do. Nah, the battle dress is too fucking slow. Come on, what does it do that?
During the last...
How constipated is this Vulcan fight gonna be? I forget what he does that's new. Oh yeah, it's like you gotta wait for him to get all the way up or something now. Or he goes down again when you shoot him. What? Oh, but if you wait too long, he magically has his shield back on. Even from the back. While he's mid-animation of getting up. Okay. Oh, and his thing is much faster too, that's right. Yeah, it's all sorts of fucked. What the fuck was that? Okay then. Holy shit, that's so much slower. Okay, at least they slowed down one of his attacks. Okay. Come on. This sound. What? Does that not do damage anymore? What a load of shit. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. The roll doesn't do shit now. Oh my fucking god, dude. No. We gotta make this shit up. Are you fucking serious right now? The throw doesn't do damage, the roll doesn't do damage. Fuck you. Choose that animation too. Ugh. A bugged Cold War camo. Well, I'm sure it's not even the camo it's doing, it's the animations. The whole new aiming system that does it. What did I... C3. was probably an oversight.
Watch out! Up ahead!
Look at where the fucking bullets are going, man. It's either that or bullet drop.
Snake, behind you! You're not going anywhere. Take him out!
I guess sometimes Snake just shoots it from his dick or something, because how can it go that low? Okay, let's see how bad this. I guess. Shit, I don't know. Let's see. See, they're still shooting me with the Cold War camo. Unbelievable. They haven't fixed it. Okay. We'll see when it's when they're on the bikes. It's much more noticeable. I forget if it's the third person or the first person that does it. Yeah, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They really don't. Something has to register a certain way for it to work. Still took a shitload of damage, even with the Cold War camo. Insane. Yeah, let's see what it is now. Aim. See? The Snake goes back to facing forward after you're done aiming, which is beyond infuriating. Who the fuck wants to do that? Why not just keep facing the way I was aiming? I'm aiming and it doesn't fucking work. Yep. Still, same shit. When you're aiming with the Cold War camo, it doesn't register. And on top of that, to make it even worse, just the shit cherry on top of the shit cake. When you let go, he faces forward. Unfucking believable. Okay. Okay, Konami. Okay. So I think maybe first person will work. Is that okay? That's what you gotta do. First person. Or stop going forward, you idiot. Okay. Just don't aim. Just don't aim at all. That's how you do it. I guess you can still do it. But yeah, the over-the-shoulder aiming just completely fucks it. I suspect that since when you do it for a second and then let go, stay goes back forward, facing forward. I suspect that when you're aiming, it already counts like you're facing forward. And that's why the Cold War camo doesn't work. It just defaults that direction. The controls are malfunctioning. Nice. They didn't fix it. Cool. Oh, I guess he's not gonna say it because we didn't kill the maintenance guys, so too bad. Yes, I have to manually turn around again every time you aim. Genius. Wow. This is fucking RPG slow as shit. What the fuck? It's not triangle to zoom in anymore. What is it? Fuck. R3? Okay. Son of a bitch. Why would you change that? Ugh. Wait, you still have infinite ammo here, huh? That's another change. You don't have infinite ammo in the original after you get off. Nice. Little change. Oh my god, these fucking RPGs. It just doesn't have any fucking weight to it. I understand. I don't know how to explain it. It just doesn't. Yeah, the sounds are fucked too. Have you seen the let me check actually. Okay, we're good. Have you heard the gunshot sound effect when you die and hit continue? It's the most pathetic gunshot sound effect I've ever heard in a game. Sounds are messed up, including the genius idea of using higher quality audio for the radio calls and then putting the radio filter garbage sound effect on it. Genius. They give him the ability to fire missiles even when he's stuck to make it a little harder, I guess. Normally when he's stuck like that, he can't fire his missiles. So where the fuck is Eva's? Oh man. We made Eva bait him around a lot more in the second phase. It used to take her a long time to distract him again, but now she does it every 2 seconds. It's actually kind of annoying because I don't want her to I don't want him to chase her. Ugh. God, these headshots suck too.
I can't move! I'll grind you into dust!
What? At that distance, really? Okay. It's weird. Normally you have to be closer than that for him to do it. And they just change shit around.
If you're done!
What? I'm surprised Eva hasn't done her thing yet. Oh, she was just about to. Nice. Slow motion bike too. Can you just do nothing? No, because there's a bunch of guys in front as well. Okay, so Cold War kind of doesn't work unless you're in first person, basically. Or not aimball. That guy just jumps off the bike, even if it's not in motion. Gonna have your recoil tranquilizer. Oh shit, the RPG, oh, that's right. That is at the end. Wow. MGS 3 Crippled Edition. Just in case that other angle doesn't work. No wonder everyone's saying damn it here, if you will, in third person aiming. Yep, the second you go in third person, man, they start shooting again. They don't give a fuck about the Cold War canon. First person, damn it. Third person, shoot. Good job. These guys are gonna really tell when it's working as they say damn it. They get all around you though, so even with it's not enough, you don't keep putting them down. Which is just a joy to do with a bullet drop. Oh man, this might be bad. I should never be even remotely close to this with the Cold War cannon. It's crazy. Can't believe I did it with the gold camo. I wonder what was a pain in the ass. Still in first person. Ugh. What? Okay. People will just do nothing now. Little Toby.
Here comes her jump. Hold on tight.
Oh, thank God it's almost over. I didn't think it'd be this bad going back to it.
Snake.
You just watched me change instead of healing her. Oh yeah, the phantom nipples, they're gone. That's right, she gets a half-assed CQC slam. Interesting that they made one just for her. At least that's what it seems like, and I don't remember seeing anywhere else in the game. Well, since this is the MGS3 Constipation Edition, yeah, Snake doesn't have to shit as much. The skull face will be happy. Hey there, Glassy. I've been back. I don't know what you're talking about. Where have you been? Was there a macro you guys were using? Eva, get over here right now. Feed noodles. I gotta check out all the macro names that you guys made. This is just the names sometimes are entertaining. Oh, that's right. You're wrong time zone. Oh, what the hell was that? The black bars glitching. That was weird. Imagine aiming. Imagine being able to aim in this game. What the fuck was that? Oh my god. Yes, I know. It's okay. It's not like shooting is a crucial part of anything in MGS3. Why make it frustrating? Alright. Is it booba time? Oh wait, I forgot, but the way I have the controls, I can't drag her. Because now it's both controls are to tell her to go. Oh shit. So we can't actually do the booba in this? Oh my god. I literally cannot drag her. We have to feed her ass. Here, have some shitty ration.
This tastes like crap.
Oh yeah, then have a bat.
Yuck. What did you give me?
Just giving her all the foul tasting food. Keep the noodles. I forgot, yeah, if I wanted to fix the controls as much as possible, it makes it so you can't drag Eva here. Or search enemies, I guess, because it's the same button. Yep. I guess it's somewhat of a minor inconvenience, all things considered. Except for the fact that that's where I always drag people in the game, so... It's like the worst possible spot for it. It's okay. I guess if you just get a couple food items... But it's also really easy to get here with no food if you're not careful. Alright. Doing some shooting again. Oh yeah, what was the deal with the boss fight? I forgot. Oh, just crouch and spam.
What do you think you're doing?
What is your fucking problem, dude? I never heard her complain there. What did you think was going on? Because I was missing? Was she talking shit because I was missing? Now we need her awake, that's right. And now, yeah, it's just completely changed so that we can drop on that guy, you stun him instead of having to hold him up or something. Oh, maybe she thought I was aiming at her, because that's when she says, what do you think you're doing? Because the aiming is so scuffed, the camera, the direction of it all is so scuffed. Maybe that's also why the same way the Cold War camera doesn't work. She probably thought she was in the line of fire there, that's why. Beautiful. Quality remake. Alright, come on. So for the boss, you just crouch and spam CQC and works most of the time. Completely altered this fight.
It was November. Then, early in the...
And you gotta take a little step towards her before you can CQC her. And then about an hour to aim down. Yeah, right. Okay.
Brace yourself.
What the fuck was that? Okay. Oh my god, it's just like Volga when you hit him at the wrong time. He just goes down immediately. Okay. No, man. Can we do the broken CQC QTE shit? Come on.
Here I come. You're better than.
What? There's more nugget ammo here? Nice. Of course, I had to fuck it up in the last one. So it was that animation sound too. Oh, look at me trying to skip this.
Take this. Keep it safe. It's our only hope.
A patriot? Why are you giving me this?
Jack. Or should I say, Snake? You're a wonderful man.
It's baffling to think that some people think it's the same game.
Kill me now.
And it plays the same.
Do it.
What?
There's only room for one boss and one snake.
I don't even know a fucking button to press. This? Oh, okay. Can't zoom anymore. Wow, I honestly didn't think it would bother me this much after having played it for a while when it came out. Ooh, those are really bad sound effects on it. Well, boys, it is over, I think. And since this is MGS3 Zoomer Edition, I think we can even skip the credits, right? Maybe? I don't remember, actually. Of course you can. But oh, what the fuck are these controls? I need to fix them all, 'cause they suck my balls. What the fuck is this music in a score screen? God, that was awful. I didn't think it'd be such a bad time, honestly. I thought I got used to it, but it just hit me like a truck. Ugh. I don't know what to say. It's just not fun to play. It really isn't. It's a sad state of things with this. It's just frustrating to play. Ah, well. I guess we'll take a little break and we'll do the Q&A. No, Snake versus Monkey also was heavily nerfed, if you ask me, but whatever. The stupid ass animations playing every time you pick up a monkey and fucking with your camera. That's so annoying, man. Well. It's unfortunate. It could have been good if they didn't fuck up the animation controls and sounds. It could have been interesting. Just keep it, you know, legacy mode with the right controls. They did use the same motion capture and animations for the cutscenes, but not for the gameplay. Uh-oh. Big mistake. That's what legacy mode should have been. And then new style, yeah, I don't care. Zoomer mode, do whatever you want. Yes, let those people enjoy it in zoomer mode. But legacy style is just ridiculous gaslighting. It's travesty. Like, what the fuck, man? Alright, well, what do we do? We'll take a little break. Maybe we'll even do it on the screen or something. With the CQC music is now the main menu music, whatever. Quit game. Get the fuck out. Delta. Escape from Delta. Yes. Nice. I like that icon. Alright guys, give me like, I don't know, 10 minutes. Oof. Okay. I guess we'll get the chat going on screen. Maybe lower the volume a little bit. All right. There you are. All you beautiful people in chat. We'll do this for maybe around an hour or something. Maybe less, depending how many questions we get. Let's see. All right. Here we go. AG Brocky asking if you were to start streaming now, would you full variety straight away or still build around gaming series and add variety and later? It's kind of an hard question because I've been doing this for so long and I don't know what it would even look like starting from scratch now. I'm too Metal Gear brain rotten now, I suppose, to even imagine. But yeah, if I had a chance to do it over, I would probably. I mean, that's kind of how I already started out back in the day. We did do some other stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go with, yeah, I would add some variety, but it would still probably be heavily Metal Gear based. Maybe a little bit more balanced than it is now. When will you come back to RE4 and will it be on GameCube? I have no idea. Maybe once we get through all of these sub goals, we'll definitely do, again, going back to the previous question, some more variety as well. It would most definitely not be on GameCube though. I did see that they have a sale now for all the RE remakes. And I guess it would be a good series to also get into to some degree. Either that or Silent Hill or something like that. Maybe in October we'll do something like that. But yeah, not on GameCube. I'm good with that controller. Dollar Beans asking thoughts on Dark Souls 2. I don't know. I hear it's the best Dark Souls in the series. I'm just fucking with you. That's Stranding 2. So here's the thing. Death Stranding 2 is a lot like MGS 3 in a way. I can see why people compare them. Dump down the story. Give the player a lot more little gadgets and tools and game mechanics to fuck around with. It resembles MGS 3 in a lot of ways. There was a gaming article, it was some journalists, it was like, Death Stranding 2 was Kojima's best writing since MGS 3. And like, damn, I don't know if I would put it that way, but I can definitely see the resemblance in dumbing down the story and expanding the gameplay. So the gameplay was probably more interesting than 1, with a very obvious, just on the nose spoilers or twists. I think I guessed it like not too far into the game. So yeah, it's probably better gameplay than 1. but it's still pretty crazy, you know. I did want to do a full lore playthrough where you stop and read everything just to see Kojima's craziness, but I didn't get too far doing that. Bro, what happened is asking, kind of new here. Was there a time you used to have a streaming camera on? Very briefly and very sporadically. Like, unless it's for a good reason, like for MGS Con, we had, you know, all the guests, and I obviously wanted people to see what was going on in the background and all that stuff. But generally, no. I did experiment with it, like, I don't know, probably 10, 15 years ago. See, for me, it was never about making the stream about me. That's why, like, a lot of streamers have, like, I don't know, emotes with their faces or whatever. But when I wanted to pick emotes, you know, it was like the game, more like game related stuff. Yeah, they had the AR-15 build. Obviously, you guys had to see what was going on. If we do 2 players, 1 controller, if we have guests, if we have MGS Con going on, if I ever do another gun stream, then yeah, those would be occasions for the camera. Other than that, I don't know who wants to look at my face while we're playing. But it was just kind of a weird concept to me back in the day, and it still is. It is today. Like, I understand it adds for some people, but it was just always a bit of a weird concept to me, which is funny because it kind of made a bit of a comeback with VTubers recently. I mean, you think about it. Let's see. Latest. Which character in Twin Snakes has the best voice acting? Probably Jim Houseman. Yeah. Jim Houseman is pretty decent, I guess. Maybe because he's got such a short part. Yeah, all the main characters are pretty bad. I mean, it's constantly the real MGS1 lines are constantly playing in my head when we're playing Twin Snakes, and I can't help but feel the difference, how everything is off. Every single line, every single character. Other than that, yeah, we'll go with Jim Houseman. Dr. Killjoy. Trying to face this right is ever upsetting, annoying when people will show up and ask where other people are because they enjoy them better. Yeah, a little bit, I guess. Like, oh, what the fuck is this? Where's Three Dog? People who don't. I guess they haven't somehow kept up with the channel development and channel news in literal years now. I mean, if they're simply asking what happened, that's understandable. But I don't see much point in going to, you know, my stream and be like, oh, where's this other streamer? What the fuck is this? and vice versa. Like, yeah. Most of the time, I'd say they're just trying to start shit. Probably. I don't know. Irish Champ. Is the OG MGSV stream really lost media now? If so, how was initial reaction during it? It was a big crush out from all 3 of you. It was just sheer despair. So it was kind of bad timing for everybody, because believe it or not, this was 2015. So to answer the first part of the question, yes, I'm pretty sure that the first playthrough of MGSV was lost in the big purge of 2020, back when we had the big DMCA scare, where Twitch was, or the word on the street was, you know, the way to handle it is just delete all your VODs, delete all your highlights, delete all your clips, because the big DMCA scare, the big purge of 2020, so I got lost in that because of it. But the initial reactions, I was kind of unfortunate because, believe it or not, both Dog and Knight had internet problems at the time it was being released. And the only reason I didn't have internet problems, because I was still in Italy, it was still my shit internet from where I live. But the only reason I didn't have internet problems is because I specifically moved to an Airbnb. And I had a talk with the owner. I explained to him what I do and what I need and why I need an Ethernet cord going to my room. And this guy was a little confused, but he understood mostly. And yeah, I literally, because I lived in a small town, I went to a city nearby where they actually had decent internet and rented out the Airbnb for like 2 weeks when Phantom Pain came out. So Dog and Knight, they tried streaming it, and then they were both having problems, so I ended up being the first one to stream it. I ended up being the first one to get to the twist, and I accidentally kind of spoiled it for them. The way that I phrased it was, do you think it would be stupid if it was the medic? And they were like, oh shit, man, you spoiled it. Like, I phrased it as a question, yeah. But yeah, I guess that was enough to ruin it for them. Because I needed some way to cope with it, man. And who else to talk to about this shit other than Dog and Knight at the time? I was like, do you think it would be stupid if it was actually the medic? Like, what if? Yeah. But yeah, the initial reaction was just that I turned off the game and I went to play MGS 1 at some point during my first run of Phantom Pain. I do remember that much. And it was also bad timing for Knight because he was going through some unspecified real life stuff or health stuff at the time. So he also quit streaming for a long time around that time, and it was full of people thinking that, oh, Phantom Pain was so bad that it broke Knight. Yeah, that he doesn't want to stream anymore. But in reality, it was just this unfortunate timing with his real life stuff. But the few times that he did stream it, that he did, have a reaction to it, he just didn't give a fuck, man. Knight's chosen style of playing Phantom Pain was to fucking grab a grenade launcher and fucking grenade everything because he can care less. So adding to the myth that the game broke him. I remember Knight was trying to do the mission where you rescue the kids, and it was like, fucking kids, and fucking grenade them, grenade everything. He didn't care. It was harsh on him. And Dog's reaction was, he made a food analogy, like regardless of how bad the meal is, I expect it to be complete. Like, I don't want to buy a burger and find out that it's missing, like, I don't know, a few bites out of it when you unwrap it, right? That is regardless of how good the burger is. So that was a reaction for all three of us in different ways. Knight was grenade launching everything. I went to play MGS 1 instead, and Dog was like, well, where's the rest of the burger? The pacing of chapter 2 was so fucked and so obviously unfinished. The Dog was like, he just, like, Dog's main problem with Phantom Pain is that it's boring. It's boring. And I could see why. If I didn't know all the nonsense that I always show in Phantom Pain, if you actually played it right, it's boring as hell. Because what are you doing? You're listening to licensed music, driving around with god-awful vehicle mechanics, rescuing random assholes in the desert. Well, the completely awful pacing of Chapter 2 plays in the background. Are you kidding me? So, yeah, Dog's main problem is that it's just plain boring. So you got boring, unfinished meal, grenade launcher, and turned off the game to play MGS1. That's the things we did. Alright. Average size Tharp, you didn't at me, but I will still answer your question. Additions to Metal Gear games am I missing? I mean, I think I played everything except Metal Gear Solid Touch. As for specific editions, if you want to get into like the different languages, the different versions, we did that a lot with MGS2, you know, going through the different versions, European, Sons of Liberty, Substance, HD, Master Collection. I even played freaking 3DS, MGS3. So I think, except for Touch and Social Ops, if you want to count that, yeah, we did all the games in Japanese. So that would be it, I think. FIFA wants me to add the Witch and Sleeper. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, man, send me the files in Discord. We could probably do it if I don't forget about it. You know how it is. VTuber, Cuervo Bottle. I'm good. Whoa, the chat just jumped randomly. What the fuck? Where was I? Colonel, you double-cross me. Favorite MGS track? Yeah, there's so many good ones. It's hard to say. Like, you'd have to at least narrow it down a little bit. Like, favorite alert music, favorite credits music, favorite sneaking music. I don't know. Probably something in either MGS 1 or 2, though. MGS 1 has a little less variety than MGS 2 music, but it does use it more masterfully, master collection fully. I think the music in MGS 1 really makes it feel like shit is going down. Probably a good example would be the Escape theme. The best is yet to come. Also, let's see. Young Snow has a good one. If you had to remove one thing from MGS 2, what would it be? The shit translation, of course. Easily the worst part of MGS 2 is the localization. I would love to see a Blaustein MGS 2. Probably would have done a lot more research and understood how it connects to the first game better, because he did the first game too. So yeah, that's the thing you fix in MGS 2. Remove Agnes Kaku, yes. Favorite Never Be Game Over conspiracy theory? I don't know enough. I just know that they're all fucking stupid. So I can't really answer you there. Maybe that they think that the OKB0 Diamond Dogs containers logos are not an oversight. They think there's some kind of lore reason for it other than they reused the asset not knowing what the fuck they were doing. I don't know. Those people need help. Varvik asks, I remember watching you play Kojima Escape from Konami Metal Gear Survive. You have recording such event, planning and replaying it. I have it installed right now. That's the only way I would ever play Survive. With the Kojima's, it's Kojima's Revenge, the name of the mod. But it gets kind of old after a while, you know, going around killing Konami suits and collecting dollars from them with Norman Reedus and whatnot. It was kind of a nice joke at first, but seeing how Survive takes me at least 2 like 10, 12 hour sessions to go through, it kind of gets old after a while. It is really good work from Lucky Tui, the guy who made all the MGSV modded meme videos. I described to him on Twitter what I wanted to do with Survive, and he kind of put it together quickly, and it was really good. It's just the nature of Survive itself. It just gets old after a while. So I briefly considered putting it in the sub-goal wheel for this, but I decided against it. So I couldn't tell you when, but it'll probably happen again at some point. FIFA, what is this? What does your question end in Kappa? Do I want to read it? If you're an economic executive, which live service Metal Gear game would you green light? There needs to be a Metal Gear maker where people design their stages and shit. And then you have a bunch of different playable characters with different skills. Instead of, because they kind of did that with Survive. In a lot of ways, Survive is the Metal Gear live service theme park for a while. You know, where they just kept adding other random shit from the other games. And how it has to be online all the time. But, yeah, if there was a Metal Gear maker, that'd be nice. Let's see, Dr. Killjoy, if you could change one thing about this community here for the better, if you could change one thing about this community here for the better, have an idea what that would be. I wish more people would realize the state that Phantom Pain is in and not give me so much shit for it. But unfortunately, that's a monumental task. Fully passing on that knowledge of everything that's wrong with it is not something you can do in a single stream. Even if you watch the entire 8 hours, 12 hours, yeah, that's not even enough. It takes repeated and prolonged exposure. And yeah, I can see people just taking it a little bit at a time, seeing me bitch about maybe one or two things at a time, thinking I'm nitpicking when it's the entire fucking game. That's fucked, man. And I say this as a way to maybe bring the community closer together. I wish I could pass on all that knowledge more efficiently, because things were never the same after that shit released, man. The world was a better place before Phantom Pain released, and the community suffered for it. So, I wish we could all be brought together by how shitty it is. So yeah, it's unfortunate. It just makes any discussion more toxic, more annoying, more intolerable because of that, because it's so hard to give people a complete picture so quickly, and that's just kind of genuinely sad. I think Phantom Pain ruined the series and ruined the community. Let's see what we have next. Whoa, chat jumping again. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore everything that's not highlighted because there's too much shit. Ever play Acid? Yeah, like I was talking about earlier. The only thing I haven't played is MGS Touch, because it takes some sort of iOS emulation thing and to package it, because it's like an iOS exclusive old app that's like a retelling of MGS4 with on rails shooting and lots of walls of text. But other than that, I played everything. Yeah, Acid is good for what it is. I know people shit on it automatically for being a car game or being a PSP game. Kind of like Peace Walker. And if you actually take the time to look into it, Acid is pretty cool with the little details in it. It does suffer a little bit from bad translation of some card effects, which is, you think would be kind of important, figuring out how the cards work. So yeah, sometimes it's a little hard to interpret how things work, but other than that, it's a pretty cool concept. I would suggest Acid. Do Acid on stream. Army Lee asks, is paramedic Dr. Clark? If so, why doesn't Naomi call Clark as he? Paramedic is Dr. Clark, but also the whole he-she thing that they actually tried to address in Phantom Pain's tapes. I think, if I remember right, in Japanese, they use like a gender-neutral term for it, or maybe they don't. I mean, it's simple. It's just what's always going on in the series, that the future games are not planned, the future games are not written. So in general grammar, in the two languages I speak, and I would assume a bunch more as well, when you don't know somebody's gender, it defaults to a he. Same thing when you finish MGS2 and Snake talks about finding Olga's child. Yeah, don't worry, I'll find him. And to me, it always felt natural because, you know, both in Italian and English, like, you just default to he when you don't know. So it never occurred to me that some people might be confused about it, but apparently they are. But yeah, later they retconned the shit out of it, of course. There was also this brief period, you know, when we knew from Heather Alley, the voice actress for Paramedic, that when she first auditioned for MGS3, she auditioned for a character called Naomi Hunter. So it's curious because originally they were actually going to make Paramedic into Naomi, and then Naomi would have stolen her identity. There was something going on there about that, but then they changed it to simply be her predecessor and stuff, because the whole story of Naomi stealing somebody's identity, that's probably where it was going with that. Let's see. When you're gonna finally beat MGS 1-4, Big Boss, no saves in one go. Man, I got so close at one time that it still makes my butthole burn thinking about it. I still have an inflamed asshole from it. We got as far as Act 4, and the freaking gecko in the elevator in Shadow Moses got me. So yeah, I really need to derust all the games if we want to do that again. I am really salty about it. It was such a simple thing too. It wasn't even one of the hard parts, you know. It wasn't the bike chase. It wasn't the Tengus. It wasn't like anything like crazy that I messed up. It was a simple gecko. But yeah, once we go back to, we do have some big boss runs in this sub goal wheel thing going on. So. And some no save runs actually, so we'll derust a little bit, probably do some dedicated streams for it, and maybe eventually it'll happen. But the big obstacle is the Tengus and the bike chase in MGS4, which I miraculously got that one time, and then freaking Gecko got me, so it sucks, but I'll do it sometime in the future. I really need to sit down and derust to do it. Local track, I think I already mentioned, probably best yet to come. Heaven's Divide, also notable mention. Shadow Swift asks, what is your favorite addition you've added to the arcade edition of Twin Snakes? Probably the biggest one is the codec. Although the codec emotes, the fiddle especially, yeah, the animation of the Casbah emote turning into the fiddle emote, that was the most satisfying thing, for sure. I had to change all the frames of Liquid untying his hair and taking off his sunglasses to the fiddle slowly coming up, and then yeah, that was cool. Let's see, PDX Graham, what's your overall opinion on Poops and how is it canon fits into the lore? Poops is alright. It's not the greatest thing ever. Yeah, there's some, if you haven't watched the Kojima interview about it, I would suggest that you do, where he says, yeah, the events happened, it's canon, but it's not, you know, there's some things are off. Like the whole thing with Null, probably, what Kojima's referring to. Poops is really confusing to some people because it's the only game that's both canon and not Kojima directed. Like, how is that possible? Certainly such a thing is not possible. Well, your mistake is caring about canon in the first place. In the same interview I mentioned, Kojima mentions how it's not canon that you should care about. He doesn't care about canon. He cares about his legacy, you know, the Kojima directed games. But how it fits into the lore is that it's the only thing we had before Peace Walker. So at the time of MGS4 being written, you know, Poops explains who the Patriots are alongside MGS4, and Poops is used in MGS4 with some screenshots and some parts of it being shown when Eva or when Ocelot talk about the timeline of the series, basically. Our father went and created his own army, blah blah blah. They used poops for that because there was nothing else at the time. And Kojima did obviously have some sort of input on poops. It was just completely Kojima-less because they had to coordinate on who the Patriots are. Basically, Poops reveals it. The final phone call in Poops is Ocelot calling Zero to create the Patriots and asking him for Big Boss to join. So even before MGS4, it tells you who the Patriots are, technically. So that's what it is. But yeah, the whole thing with Null, maybe the thing with Gene, the successor project, armies have it, that bullshit. Yeah, it's obviously not largely explored in the rest of the games. But at the time of MGS4 was literally the only thing they had to cover that part of the game, where Big Boss breaks off from the Patriots and creates his own mercenary company and stuff. That's what's referred to in MGS4. All right, AJ, again, which Halo game would you want to experience for the first time again? Does MGS 1 and 2 count? Maybe Final Fantasy 8 and 10. Yeah, those would be my favorites. It would be pretty magical to experience those games again for the first time. Have I ever met Kojima? No, I have not. I met Hater. As close as I got. And Hater himself only ever met Kojima like once or twice. I don't know. And they never really talked. What would I ask Kojima? Easy. I would ask him about the impact that the shift in the series, in the fan base, had on his development and his personality for the series, and how it influenced the series. The post MGS2 backlash, and how it shifted everything in the series, and in his approach to it, being forced back into it, and now making the series about the series' own failure to be passed on after MGS2. I would ask him to speak about that and the things that came out of it, why they are the way they are. Twin Snakes, MGS3, MGS4, that stuff. So yes, I would ask Kojima about the time he realized people were reacting to MGS2 and Raiden badly, and how it influenced him and the series. IC asking, do you ever play a game off stream? If so, what's your most favorite game beside MGS? What's the last thing I played off stream? I played a little bit of RDR2 off stream relatively recently. It's a huge game though, so I didn't finish it. I don't usually play game off stream, because if I do, I feel like I'm kind of wasting time. I know it's fucked up. It's kind of the dilemma that I'm facing. I do kind of feel like Kojima in that way, which, if I'm playing something, I might as well stream it. Oh shit, now I'm streaming though, so I might as well play Metal Gear. So I'm like trapped in Metal Gear. Kojima was trapped in developing Metal Gear. I was trapped in playing Metal Gear. But yeah, sometimes it's kind of tough. It's kind of like my dilemma, how to balance the things. Because what the fuck do you do after you stream the whole day? Do you go offline and play more games? That's the danger of blending your hobby and your work, I guess. It's just fucking weird. So it feels fucking weird to me to play stuff offline. I know. I should probably do it more, or I should at least have more variety here. But it's this kind of mental blockage that I've had for a while. And for a while, I mean like years and years. Ice Snipers, didn't know MGS graphic novel was a thing. It's weird if I play that on stream. That's not a question, that's a statement. But yes, it's a piece of shit. The worst possible way to experience MGS2. I wouldn't even argue that it's experiencing MGS2, because It's so off. It completely misses the point of it and changes so much shit. It's not even really experiencing MGS 2. Yes, digital graphic novel, piece of shit. Confirmed. Let's move on. Dude, chat keeps jumping every time I pause for too long. If you even make it here, I would like to ask chat a question as a viewer. Anything in mind? What? As a viewer? Like if I was a viewer, what would I ask chat? Then who's playing the games? I don't know. I mean, the closest thing I can think of is sometimes I watch Three Dogs streams and I ask stuff like, I don't know, like a certain version of a certain game or a certain something that I might be interested in exploring. And it's hard to... What would I ask? Something like, does this guy even like Metal Gear? Nah, I don't know. It's hard to think about. But that's the closest thing I can think of. You're into movies, your favorite genre, spaghetti western. Yeah, I had a little bit of a western phase for a while, yeah. Tarantino movies tend to be interesting most of the time. They're okay. But I don't watch too many movies, especially not too many new movies. I should keep up with Kojima's obsession more, maybe. Are there any gimmicky runs in any game you haven't streamed that you hope to do? I mean, pretty much all of the gimmick runs that I could think of are in the sub-goal wheel for this. That's why I picked so many different sub-goals. I guess you're kind of asking what my favorite gimmicky run would be. I don't know if it's gimmicky, but it's really satisfying to do big boss no saves for most games. Yeah, that's like the ultimate kind of satisfaction you can get out of doing everything right the first time. Some MGS3 challenge runs, like when you combined, I don't know, Foxhound with caution, you know, permanent caution. Maybe MGS3 lends itself well to that kind of stuff, those kind of challenge runs. This one time I thought about doing a run in MGS4 where you only use the weapons that are like canon. There are like the weapons that you're supposed to have, the weapons that the game automatically puts in your inventory, and not fuck with the inventory, the weapon list at all. And it's kind of interesting, but it was a little bit miserable because on extreme you need like 3 headshots from the M4 to kill a frog or something. That was interesting. Witcher 1, I don't think chat is ready for a Witcher 1 stream. I don't know. When I played Witcher 3 earlier last month, I briefly considered making it a kind of like a Witcher marathon of 1, 2, and 3. But when I do that, I tend to kind of get rushed through it. You know, there's so much shit. I don't know. It would have to be one of those times when I'm taking a serious break. And even then, yeah, it might be excessive because they're just really long games. Which MGS do you think you'd be a god speedrunner in? None of them. I don't speedrun. I'm too neurotic to speedrun. I would worry about everything, every millisecond of everything, every, I don't know, chip degradation of slower loading times, and if I sneeze, if I had to scratch my nose, if I tilt the analog at 0.01 degrees off where I want to be, and it takes a pixel of extra movement. Now, I'm too much of a perfectionist to speedrun, where when you start counting literal milliseconds, I get too fucking neurotic about it, man. I could never speedrun because of that. And also because I don't want to restart like 8 million bazillion times. If that makes any sense. Did I enjoy MGS3 and 4 when they first came out? Man, I don't remember much because it's kind of a blur, right, of all the times I've played. I do remember thinking at the end of MGS4, like, why did they ruin all the characters, man? I don't remember my first MGS3 reaction, like, at all. I do remember one thing. I remember thinking during the intro, what the fuck is this music, man? Like, it didn't fit at all with the rest of the Metal Gear music, Metal Gear intro, you know. The upbeat, fast-paced action music, and I'm just wanting to. And then you have Snake Eater out of nowhere. I was like, what the fuck is this? It took me a while to ease into it, I guess, for Snake Eater, the song. That's about the only thing I remember about my first playthrough of MGS3. Man, it was so long ago. And I've played it so many times, and it's all blur. And MGS4, I didn't quite know what was going on, but I could tell that they ruined all the characters. It was sad. I remember sadness from playing MGS4. It's bothering me that we have dominant superior liquid, dominant superior clone thing. Yeah, it's unfortunate when dominant simply means that it's, you know, more likely or to be passed on as a thing. Doesn't necessarily make it better. It's the whole conundrum with the Japanese definition of it that got changed later in history. Does it bother me? Not too much, because the point of MGS1 still stands. Whether it's for the genes or whatever else, the point is that Liquid thinks he's inferior. It doesn't even matter why he thinks he's inferior, just the fact that he thinks he's inferior, and how the point of MGS1 is defying that destiny, that, you know, being inferior, with Snake being inferior, but he still wins. So the point of MGS1 still stands. Yeah, it might be a little unfortunate for those people who take it like a face value for the story, if you take it literally, but it was never about that. The point of MGS1 is defying your genetic fate. If Solid Snake has the bad genes, but he still manages to win, and Liquid Snake has the good genes, but he still manages to lose, they're each defying their genetic fate. And how genes don't define who you are. That's the point of MGS1. How Naomi looks for, you know, who she is by looking at her genes, but she can't quite figure out who she is, who her parents were, by looking at her DNA. How the Genome Soldiers have all Big Boss's soldier genes, but they're still dumbasses. Yeah, you can put all the genes in there, you can use all the genetic information, but it doesn't make you who you are. And then the way Kojima put it is, oh, maybe there's a fat kid that's blaming his parents for being fat. He plays MGS1 and he'll still go out and play sports. Maybe he won't be tied to his genetic fate anymore. And of course, Snake not dying from Fox Die, defying again his genetic fate. That's what MGS1 is about. So it doesn't really matter why. It doesn't really matter why Liquid thinks he's inferior. Just that their respective genetic fate is kind of like the opposite of what you'd expect. Dog God and JB, thank you for the resub, guys. Oh, I'm gonna take a little break because I've been talking for like, I don't know, 40 minutes straight. And grab some water. Okay, what's next? Thank you, Old Scratch. Do I want to meet Kiefer? Only if he lets me make some meme material, some Cuervo drinking or some Christmas tree tackling. I could make my very own Phantom, my very own Kiefer meme video. Yeah, I'd do that. I doubt he gives a fuck though. I doubt he even knows what the fuck we're talking about. Am I still blocked by a hater? Yeah, even though I told him. You know, he shook my hand. I told him what I do. We took a picture together. I had Vanessa Marshall introduce me to him in the kind of prep phase backstage at MGS Con when it was still empty in there. So it was just me and the two of them. Yeah, I went up to Vanessa Marshall and was like, because we were already like on talking terms and stuff. She's really nice to me. And Hater was sitting right next to her doing his thing, like prepping his table or whatever. And I asked her, so are you going to introduce us? You know, kind of asking her to do that for me. And yeah, I told him in, I guess, socially acceptable terms that there was maybe a better way to express my disapproval of twin snakes. So I kind of apologized for that, and I told him what I do, and I told him, you know, everything. And I didn't even ask him for a picture. He asked me, "Do you want to take a picture?" I mean, so yeah, it was kind of cool. I didn't even think about taking a picture with him, yeah, but he suggested it. Oh shit, the chat. Okay, man, it keeps doing this shit. It's kind of annoying. Iris Champ, thank you. But yeah, despite all that, despite telling him about the Twitter thing, I'm still blocked. He didn't go back and unblock me. That's funny. He probably didn't think about it, yeah. Silver Baller asks, I'm sure it was actually seen Kojima's tech support episode by Wired. I don't exactly go looking for stuff anymore, but no, that sounds interesting. Actually, he said something about MGS 2. Is it? Wait, because most of this stuff makes it to me anyway, even if I don't go look for it, because people talk about it in the chat. Is that when he said, "Oh, MGS 2 is not about AI. MGS 2 is about the dangers of digital society"? Or I forget which one's which. Oh yeah, that one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people don't fucking get MGS 2. There's a lot of people that think MGS 2 is about AI. Like, yeah, it just goes to further prove the point. A lot of people just don't get it. And yeah, that's why it would be such an interesting question if you ask Kojima how he feels about it. I was also thinking of that one short film where he goes on about what world building is, and man, the way he talks about it there and versus the way he actually executes it in his games is just completely opposite. It's weird. It just kind of bothers me. I thought that's what the interview you were talking about is. If ever me in the stream, why is it Rydong? Because we have many Rydongs. Peace Walker Fox. Did I choose all the big boss of games that are copying speedrun strats? No, I just did it myself mostly. Some strats did bleed into it because, you know, at some point we were doing it together with like Dog and Night, and you know, we would talk about strats and compare strats. I know for a fact 3Dog uses some speedrun strats, so I might not even be aware of which ones it is, but some of the stuff that we shared during all the years doing it, yeah, it probably ended up somewhere in my playthroughs as well, but I couldn't even tell you which ones. No, I like sitting down and figuring out the strats myself. I call it like, you know, strat development stream. I haven't done one of those in a long time. I've been stuck on the same strats for a long time. It's like can't teach an old dog new tricks or something. Yeah, that would be something to look into without getting too dangerously close to speed running, because it's a fine line there. There are some that are just more interesting or more fun to do, even if you take 5-10 seconds longer to do it. Oh, and consistency is another important one. Yeah, I don't care about saving half a second if I can do it more consistently without having to reset, for example. I value that balance between consistency and speed more on the consistency side, I would say. Let's see. Anything realistic Konami could do to excite you about the future of Metal Gear? Bring Fukushima back. Or the thing I was talking about earlier, Metal Gear Maker. Maybe. Or some remakes that aren't fucking the old game wrapped around a new engine, like this piece of shit here. And they actually had the balls to remake things from scratch for real without outsourcing it to the first Chinese sweatshop they come across. Then it might be interesting. Even as a remake, it would be interesting. But simply taking the old game code, wrapping it in Unreal Engine 5 and fucking up the animations and controls, no. As for the writing, there are probably some people left that could do it justice. I would have to double check. Man, if Bad Humans was here, he would have some input on this. He knows all the... It's like Bad Humans knows every single fucking developer's backstory, experiences, where they are now, what they're doing, what they worked on, and who's worthy and still possibly doing something with it. The obvious answer would be Fukushima, but I don't think he's there too anymore. Yeah, like actually remake it from scratch, or bring in one of the people who have experience of writing for it, I guess. Can I do a handstand or a backflip? I don't know what it's called, but I used to be able to do that thing where you're like from the floor, you get up and jump immediately standing up on your legs when you're laying down. I used to be able to do that. I haven't done it in a while. That's the closest thing. Does it have a name? It's like the cool guy way of getting up when you're down. You know, the thing that Liquid does in MGS1 when he's down during the fist fight. Yeah, I used to be able to do that. Is it called a kip up? Kick up? Kip up. Oh, it has a name. I didn't even know it had a name. Okay. It was my first Metal Gear game, MGS1, from the PlayStation Magazine's trailers and demos. I didn't know that thing had a name, man. Yeah, MGS1. For the longest time, I only had demos with my PS1 because my dad would only fucking buy me demos from PlayStation magazines. So that was my first exposure to MGS1, because the demos came with a bunch, I mean, obviously a bunch of demos, but also a few trailers. So there was that 1997 trailer. And then a few, probably months later, one of the magazines actually had a playable demo. And that's all I had for what felt like an eternity as a kid. I could not get my hands on the full game because my dad was like, I already had the game there. What do you need a full game for? I don't know if he was trolling me or if he didn't understand what demos are. He was probably fucking trolling me and trying to save money or something. It felt like an eternity as a kid going from the demo to the full game. MGS1, man. I played that demo so many fucking times. Chat jumping again. Let's see how we have. Damn it, Stream Elements. My very first big boss in each game. How was the feeling? I started doing big boss runs on MGS4 because when you reach the end of MGS4, you have the screen with all the emblems. That's when I realized that there's more emblems that you can get all of them. And that's when I realized it was a thing in the other games. So yeah, I started doing big boss runs in MGS4 and went back and did all the others. I don't particularly remember the MGS4 run, but I do remember the MGS2 run because, surprise, the MGS2 one is the hardest by far. I thought the Tengu's glitched and never stopped coming. It took me like weeks, months to beat Raze the first time because you just have to be perfect. You can't get hit at all. And it was hard for me to process what the game was asking of me for MGS2. It's like, you want me to do what? 20 Raze without getting hit? What? Are these Tengus bugged? Why does Olga kill me in one hit? Yeah, shit like that. Like in MGS2, the first time you try a big boss run, or like not knowing the cheese for Vamp, all of Vamp's attacks being faster and doing more damage. Yeah, you just get stuck on every step of the way your first time doing a big boss run on MGS2 on Extreme. Sorry, on European Extreme. I mean, yeah, regular Extreme is actually not too bad. So yeah, the MGS2 one for sure. Favorite DSP moments. See, this is shit that I only know about because people meme about it. Like, how do I use rations? How do I put on the suppressor? I don't know. I mean, he's obviously doing it for attention, whatever. First PS1 console still around. Oh no. That's unfortunate because that's a childhood trauma question. Remember I told you that my dad will only buy me demos and he won't buy me games for a while, and my first PS1 got smashed against a rock by my dad. And the game I had in it when it happened was Siphon Filter 3. I still remember it. Unfortunate, but I pissed my dad off for something, and he fucking smashed my PS1. It was because dial-up internet. I kept having to ask my parents for permission to connect to the internet, and it would keep the phone busy. It would cost money, and my very first PS1 got fucking smashed. I got it when I was 7 years old, so in 98. I got it for my 7th birthday, and it probably died sometime around, I don't know, 2000, 2001 or something. It was very traumatic. And I immediately replaced it with the little small white one, the PS1. Which is also called the PS1. It's kind of dumb, but whatever. The mini. Even though the PS2 was out, I didn't know that the PS2 had backwards compatibility at the time. So actually, that would have been my chance to get my hands on the PS2 already, because that also felt like ages, as a kid going from PS1 to PS2. So I could have got a PS2. And I had no idea about backwards compatibility at the time. So I was like, but I have all these games. How am I going to play all these games? So I got another mini PS1. Well, because, I pissed off my dad wanting to connect to the internet. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Probably porn or something. Or that was around the time I was... probably around the time I was playing like Deus Ex Online or something. That was my first online game. If I was playing something, it was probably that. Am I still gonna do a Ray boss fight blindfolded? What? Yeah, I think you got the wrong person. Maybe you're thinking of Apache Smash or something. Favorite Metal Gear boss in the series? Favorite squad? Rex is just too iconic. Or do you mean like boss in like any Metal Gear series or Metal Gear like Mecha? Favorite squad. Ah, the skulls. Yes, of course. No, Jesus. Favorite boss? I really like the fist fight in MGS1 with Liquid. Probably one of the most fun fights to mess around in. As for the squad, man, this might be kind of blasphemy, but I would even maybe put the frogs over the Tengus. The Tengus are just kind of lame. The frogs have a little bit more cool details to them, which is weird putting an MGS4 thing, you know, above an MGS2 thing, but the frogs are kind of like the Tengus evolved in a way. The general's number 2. The Tengus are cooler in Acid and in Poops Plus than they are in MGS2. Maybe it's because they piss me off so much in MGS2. I don't know. Anyway, any new game I'm excited about? I don't really keep up enough to get excited about stuff. I probably should. Probably Witcher 4 would be the closest thing that I wouldn't exactly say I'm excited, but I'll definitely check it out, you know, when as soon as it's available. It'll probably be a fucking disaster at its release date. Like, always release games bugged and then they need like another 3 years to patch them until they're playable, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll go with Witcher 4. Other than that, like, most of these games that come out, like, I have no fucking idea, man, that they're coming up. I'm not even aware that they're coming out. Like, did I know that Resident Evil 9, whatever the fuck, was coming out last month? No, until people started talking about it. Silver Baller. Before the channel wiped all the clips, I had a clue you saying you would rather fight Ray blindfolded than play Twin Snakes or MGSV or something. Yeah, this definitely sounds like some kind of shit I would say, because it's just pure pain to play Twin Snakes. I think I also said something like I'd rather do 100 Rays than... I forget what I was talking about last time I said that. What the hell was I doing? Probably some Delta scuffed controls animations boss fight. I said I would rather fight 100 Rays than a single one of whatever I was doing. I forget what it was. I'm just 3DS or I'm just doing Switch, non-patched. Probably I'm just doing Switch. It'd just be funny. I'm just 3DS. It just, ugh. What I think of pineapple and pizza. You should go to jail. Probably. All right, boys. We'll wrap this up soon. I think it's been about an hour. Give me a minute. We'll do a couple more questions. Okay, I'm back. We'll just do whatever's on screen right now. Wait, there's favorite food that people would think is weird. Do I eat weird food? Trying to think. That's a hard question. If you just ask for favorite food, like, yeah, I would just say like sushi or something that people would think is weird. I honestly can't think of anything that people would think is weird. I don't have any crazy like food combinations or something that I can think of. But if I had to eat one thing for the rest of my life, it would be sushi easily. Because it just covers so much stuff, yeah. You still have a lot of variety. Do I still have the M4 custom? Yes. I would never get rid of it. Are you kidding me? Where am I from? I'm an Italian guy who lives in the US. What was the first game you ever played? Shit, man. I don't remember. The first console I remember having was... oh shit, wait, I'm not even looking at the right window right now. The first game I ever played was... I remember the first console I remember having was one of those Chinese knockoff NES copies that had like 500 games, or they were all like the same game, copy and pasted a million times. And they had they had Super Mario Bros on it. So before my PS1 was that. Then I played a lot of Pokemon Yellow on Game Boy, but it wasn't mine, it was my cousin's. And I desperately wanted a Game Boy, but my dad got me a PS1. That's actually why my dad got me a PS1 instead. So it went Chinese knockoff NES, Game Boy, PS1. It's the earliest I can remember. Joycey, thank you for the kind words. Chat jumped. Thoughts on this creature? I am not clicking that on stream. Are you crazy? Chinese spyware. I don't think they had spyware back then. The question is, how am I doing? Man, I wish my sleep schedule wasn't so fucked. Yeah. Maybe the weird thing I do with food is that I just despise onions. Yeah, I think that every dish that has onions would be better without them. And they are, because when I try without onions, it's better. Yeah, we'll go with that. All right. I think that was about an hour. Fuck onions, man. Yeah, onion rings too. You take the onion out and just eat the batter. It's generally better than the slimy fucking onion thing in it. Just eat the breading and it's better. Even onion rings are better without onions. So, yeah. I stand by my claim here. Fuck, that was fun. Can't believe we did this with fucking Delta in the background the whole time. Alright, that's it for the Q&A. Fun times. Now, man, since it's only been 4 hours, usually I like to finish one thing at a time on stream. But, yeah, the timing doesn't work too well for that because Normally I would do a longer stream, but the next thing we're getting into is kind of a serious one. That's gonna be a serious challenge for me. It's gonna be the Ghost Babel special missions, and those will kick my ass. So we'll probably let me see, how do I want to do this? Let's say where's my splash screen? I replaced it with the fucking Phantom Pain Doctor meme. Okay. Yeah, I don't like to switch shit around in midstream too much. It's also kind of like a mental thing I have. I like to work on one thing at a time, finish one thing at a time, or doing, 2 sittings or something. But I'm probably gonna have to make an exception because the Ghost Babel special missions will kick my ass so hard. I already know. It's going through the main stages of the game with added challenges, with added calls, with added, the whole experiment thing where you find out that it's Jack that it's riding already, and in Ghost Babel, and you have all these crazy restrictions like time limits, no alerts, no kills, and probably other stuff. With the Ghost Babel stages, which are already hard as they are on their own, and normally it's those kind of challenges that I would self-impose on me when I'm playing a game. But Ghost Babel does that natively. It has like built it into the game. It really makes me wish that more of the games did that. There's a lot of cool shit like that. It was also the first occurrence of finding the unit patches, kind of like how you find the XOF patches in Ground Zeroes, and Ghost Babel did it first. So it's probably gonna take me more than a couple days to go through that, because I'm not too familiar with it, and Ghost Babel is fucking hard as it is. So I think the timing isn't too good, but I think we'll do that on a fresh stream, and we'll put a good 8, 10, 12 hours in it or something, instead of starting halfway. So